Look at the action on those claws.
That's a gnarly Charizard art.
That's a gnarly Charizard card.
Yeah. Welcome back, card fans, to... for a couple kids from the 90s,
Couple of kids.
probably as good as it gets here with Pokemon 151 release. We've got, today, the full kind of like retail review. They obviously released it in a couple different types of things. So there's these little booster bundles, which have like 5-6 packs in them.
The size of this box is deeply satisfying, if I could just say that.
Yeah. It's like...
The design and everything, too.
It's just everything about a booster box, but mini.
Colors.
And it's just perfect.
This is just... If I could just be 6 years old and hold this
Oh,
in the
yeah.
back of a Dodge Grand Caravan.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. It's like,
All right.
as a 7-year-old or as a 31-year-old, I think I'm equally as happy holding that little box.
True. That's true.
We've got the Elite Trainer box, obviously, and of course we'll have a pack battle.
Just need to give this its moment.
It's about time they put some respect on our boy's name.
Just a big Snorlax. They don't even. So all the other ones, they like try and make them look cool, like a design or
Yeah.
colors or shininess.
nah.
They're just like, nah, big outline of Snorlax
taking up
only.
90% of the box.
It's all you
Snorlax.
need.
It's also
Yeah.
funny because like Mew is the cover boy of everything else, but the ETB, Snorlax.
That's a thing of beauty.
We've also got the poster collection, which looks like it's got a little poster back there. You've got the starters with their little hollow
I'm bringing
promo
poster
form.
back. Yeah.
Them Gen 2 Mons don't know how to act.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Binder I Hardly Know Her collection.
I think that's pronounced Binder.
Okay. Which one do you want to start with, Bob?
Yep. Snorlax ETB for me in the CLE.
Let's do it.
That's how it's gotta be.
So yeah, we're gonna...
How's it gonna be?
Ooh. Top tier song.
Have you started listening to fall music yet?
No.
Me neither.
So, here's the thing. Is that's like, I always hit that when I'm like on a drive, and I'm like,
Natch.
you know, oh, leaves are changing, it's time, now like when I'm driving, it's gotta be fall music.
Right.
But, I'm
driven
currently
yet.
working from home, so I'm not like driving anywhere where I'm just blasting music as loud as it can go in the Kia Forte.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I will soon. It just hasn't hit that itch yet.
I just knew that was gonna smell good, and I was right.
So, typical ETB stuff. You got the packs. You've got the dice and that, the dividers, some energies. We do have a promo card of Big Daddy Lax with a Pidgey just chilling on the belly.
Thudding press.
Woof. Not safe for work Snorlax. There's a code card if someone wants to
Not Snorlax.
use
for
that. Oh, and then the sleeves.
leather sleeves.
Happy with those. So,
I think you need to unveil the question of the day.
yeah, so the question of the day, which we will answer throughout the video, and we want to hear from you in the comments.
Voraciousness.
What is your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon?
Well, let me start by saying this. I love them all.
I mean, yeah,
My least.
gotta love them all.
I'll say. Let me be this bold,
Okay?
and tell me if I'm crazy.
All right.
I'm thinking to make sure I want to say this.
Oh,
My least favorite Gen 1 Pokemon,
Big Daddy Squirrel.
I think I would take over my favorite non-Gen 1 Pokemon. Like, that's how iconic it is.
Yeah.
Caterpie's cooler than Typhlosion to me. Like, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, you do have Rayquaza.
I know you love Rayquaza. Look, we all have
You got
later ones.
You got
we like.
Licky Licky.
But Lickitung ran so that Licky could
True.
walk.
I mean, that's you got.
Really?
You know, yeah. Tauros sprinted so that Miltank could just kind of lollygag.
Miltank is cool. Miltank is way up there. I'm not gonna act like I don't love Miltank. You're not gonna catch me slandering Miltank on the channel.
Psyduck with Overthink followed up by Water Gun. And we've got...
I already love it. Oh! Yeah, Skarmory is not doing that.
No, well, I mean...
Come on. I mean, Golem? God.
Yeah, but the question is, which one's your
I
favorite?
know. I just wanted to get that out of the way. I feel I don't want anyone to think I don't even like Shellder or Poliwag.
Yeah, if like the question was like,
Don't
what's
think that.
what's your favorite Pokemon of all time, and you answered with any Gen 1 Pokemon, I would probably say, cool.
Exactly.
Works. Like,
Exactly.
I'm okay with that
How
answer.
many? One?
One. And our first one had a, okay, so they're not all hollow
Yeah.
energies.
How about that?
Nice.
All right, so, ooh,
All picks.
that is
Fantastic.
full picks. This is what's fun about these sets is you get new art for the oldest
Definitely.
Pokemon. I mean, it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Magnemite.
come on. Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is the same progression we had for the start of our last
Well, I wasn't
one.
paying attention during that one.
Ooh.
Oh.
Scyther's up there for me. So I don't know if
Scyther's way up there.
Yeah, Scyther's in the...
Probably my top 15 for sure. If
Yeah.
I really thought about it, maybe top 10.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe top 10. Definitely top 15 easy.
Parasect. Spread filaments.
So I think my favorite Gen 1, it might be Snorlax.
Mm-hmm. I mean...
Like, yeah, I mean, you can see two of them up there. Snorlax, Porygon are both phenomenal.
Oh,
Ooh.
Draining Blade.
They did Kabutops right.
Ancient Way.
I mean,
And that was a reverse Voltorb with green lightning.
okay. Nice. So it is double reverse, like they've been keeping with the Gen 8 sets.
So
Happy with that.
you've thrown out Snorlax,
Snorlax and Porygon.
virtual Pokemon.
So Snorlax was one where he was like the perfect combo. Like he was cool. You could get him in every playthrough.
And funny.
Funny, but also like very good.
Of course.
Oh,
that's nice.
Gnaw the Wound. Rattata.
It's my favorite Secondhand Serenade song.
Oh.
Come on! Come on! Tongue-tied! Oh, Venonat with like the pose? Like he's
Yeah.
like in a gang? What the heck?
Kingler with some damage on these.
Guillotine? Oh, man. This set rules.
I mean, Rhydon's really cool.
Charismatic Drill and Rack Down. That's not even a word.
That's not...
Rack your brain, I guess?
Yeah, I don't think that's like not a legal card in 2023, is it?
No. Charismatic
Poliwhirl?
Drill
Yeah.
was literally my nickname in high school.
Gloom.
He just...
Oh!
Now, is this a full art?
No.
I mean, the mouth is going over the border.
It's a half art.
The spoon is huge.
Yeah.
Big
It's a
stiletto.
Big,
That's
big
a
spoon.
Stiletto.
Bad omen.
Heavy damage. All right. I want to throw... I totally agree with Snorlax and Porygon, by the way. I mean, they're both top 5s. Easy.
Yeah.
I gotta put Dragonite in my top 5.
Okay.
And I will pick a favorite. 'cause
Yeah,
I know
by the
that's
end,
the
yeah,
question.
we ask these like 10 seconds before we start.
I want
filming
to put
each other.
Ditto out there as
Yes.
as an honorable mention. I don't think it's gonna
Yeah.
win.
Yeah. Gengar's also in my top.
Gengar. Oh,
Gengar's cool
I had,
as hell.
I don't know what these were. I had a little, like, 1.5 to 2-inch tall figurines of some Pokemon that came in these little plastic Pokeballs.
Okay.
And they were all really cool. I had Hitmonchan and Poliwrath and a few other ones. But the Gengar one was, like, translucent.
Yeah.
So it was, like, purple
Ooh.
see-through. And I just remember holding onto that thing for
Yeah.
what felt like a decade. I mean, I just loved that little
Yeah.
thing so much.
So here's the deal, like, if purple is done right, it's one of the coolest fucking colors. Like, look at that JJ
Of
up
course,
there.
of course, of course.
Like-
it's just a hilarious sentence.
Yeah.
If purple is done right.
But you know exactly what I mean.
Oh, speaking of, holy cow, swirl right above
Big
it.
swirl energy.
Now I will say, now you can beat me up if I'm out of line here.
Okay.
But I will claim Porygon as I think I'm the one who fell in love with Porygon publicly on the channel.
I think that's fair.
First.
Yeah.
I'm not denying your love for Porygon.
No.
Obviously, you love Porygon.
Yeah.
Oh, we left Big Name out.
Arcanine.
That's I know that's way up there for
Yeah.
you. Not so much for me. I do love Arcanine.
Gyarados.
But for me, Chansey.
Yeah, Chansey is up. I mean, that was.
Chansey is that's OG CLE card guys
Yeah.
content. There you go. It's a cutie.
And Chansey 2 is. I mean, that's like. That was like our reward. Like that was like the matching card I
yeah.
bought for us.
Now here's an honorable mention.
Yeah, Jigglypuff's up. You know, good one, cute little guy.
This Wartortle art is sick.
Yeah, this sunset behind him. Come on.
Looks like the sunset Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift drove off into Kansas City. That's all I've been doing all week, is just learning about that.
Hypno is on my list for like makes the best cards. They always give Hypno some funky art.
That's true.
And I love
This
it.
is nice.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Splup. I don't know what splup means.
Look at our little guy. Look at our guy. Have you ever seen Ditto's mouth? The inside
No,
of it's always a
that's-
line.
That is like
Ditto's mouth has always been one line.
they waited until 2023 to show us what is inside Ditto's mouth.
Ditto Brune. And it's like he takes up. No Pokemon has ever taken up a lower percentage of the art area than
Oh, yeah.
Ditto does on this card.
Ditto gets a sleeve.
This is this is a life-altering card.
I tell you what, they are for like some of these like base hollows and stuff. They're like nailing like the art. Like look at this Kabuto.
Oh my
like
god.
This set so far nailing.
I am just thrilled beyond belief.
So I was also wondering if there would be any cards in this that like made us reappreciate
Do this.
Yeah.
This is insane, dude.
Like, does this like add Ditto now into like?
Well, I already named Ditto.
I know, but like, neither of us are yet to name our official number one yet.
All right, so we've said Snorlax, Porygon, Ditto, Chansey, Arcanine, Dragonite.
Gyarados is up there.
Gyarados, of course. I traded a gel pen for Gyarados. I think I've told the story on the channel before. I traded a gel pen for Gyarados. That's one of the most 2000 sentences I've ever said.
Incredibly. We both said that Gengar is on
Mewtwo,
there.
I think you have to throw.
Sure.
Mew. I like Mew more than Mewtwo, I think.
Ooh,
Raichu's cool as
love
shit.
that Raichu art.
Oh! Ho!
Holy.
That is so sexy. There's a card behind it, too. Oh, that's sick. All right.
Okay, Nidoking.
Well, let me ask a sub-question, because we
Okay.
still have a lot to open.
Oh, yeah.
We have plenty of time.
Yeah.
Of the 9 starters and their evolutionary,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and all of the evolutionary stages.
Yeah.
Pick one Pokemon of those 9 that's your favorite.
Okay.
I think they deserve their own conversation because
That's true.
they're the iconic of the icons.
Do you add Pikachu in there? Because technically, like yellow version, Pikachu was the starter.
Sure, if you like Pikachu more than any of those 9,
I don't.
I
I
didn't
just
think you did.
just before someone
Yeah,
called us
Pikachu-
out for like technically Pikachu was a starter in one of the Gen 1 games.
Fair. I do not choose Pikachu or Raichu over any of these 9.
Same.
Or Pichu, before you say Pichu. Or Togepi. That's nice.
Ooh, like that.
I think out of those, that's a tough choice.
Magikarp's
Oddish,
also-
Vileplume,
Yeah.
I love.
They're all just. I mean, if we can agree on one thing, Pokemon nailed
They came out of the
making a
gate
thing.
strong.
Ooh, love that Kadabra.
Yeah. This feels like it's very close to the original Rhyhorn art.
Close to it.
Very nice Pidgeotto. Oh,
Forgot. We haven't even like touched
we
on.
haven't even touched on the
All right, well,
evolution.
that'll be the next one. Is
All right.
favorite evolution. But okay, so out of the original Out of the
this
9
sleeved or no?
starter, yeah, I feel like having one of each of the evolutions will be good. I think I gotta go Squirtle. There's some like he just.
Or Gengar was one that we mentioned as well. I want to not forget Gengar.
Yeah, I think Squirtle. I think Squirtle's like the best combo of like just. Oh man, and then Bulbasaur.
And then
right?
Bulbasaur just pops right up there like, hey. Oh, you gotta mention Slowpoke.
How can
God
you be romantic
dang it,
about
dude.
Slowpoke?
We've literally just naming all the Pokemon.
I gotta say, the Geodude hand emphasis.
Oh, yeah.
So now we've got Ditto's mouth, Geodude's hands, like just parts of the Pokemon I've never had
Hitmonlee's
to
knee.
think about. Yeah,
I do love Hitmonlee, by the way.
Yeah, but I don't like Squirtle is just like it's just the little guy.
I think for my answer
Ooh.
of the 9. Baby Genghis-Khan mouth.
Kangaskhan, just like how have you not talked about me yet?
I feel like we did talk about Miltank, which is like
yeah,
Genghis Khan
we
Gen
mentioned
2.
Miltank and Tauros.
Incessant punching. Tauros, by the way, just while we're out here, in the conversation for my least favorite of Gen 1.
Really?
Just doesn't do anything for me.
Fair enough.
Does not do anything for me. Looks, here's why. I think of all the Gen 1 Pokemon, it like is the most realistic. Like it looks the most like a real animal, and I think that's why it has like zero mystique to me.
I mean, Rattata.
Purple.
Fair enough. Okay.
Tauros has literally a buffalo.
Yeah, it is like
or a bull.
bull. Yeah.
It has what? A couple tails?
Yeah. All right.
I think that's part of it. I'm not saying I hate Tauros. Like I said,
Yeah.
I like Tauros better than Typhlosion
Yeah.
and Rayquaza.
Yeah.
But I can't get excited about Tauros really.
Okay.
Now, if I'm leaving Pallet Town tomorrow and I find a Tauros, you better believe I'm chucking Master Ball.
Absolutely.
Anyways, I'm gonna answer my 9.
Yeah.
I'm going Venusaur.
Ooh.
I love the animation of Solar Beam on those on red and blue version.
Yeah.
That is just I
Yeah.
think about that all the time.
Yeah.
And the colors, you got red, blue, green, and yellow on the card, like with the flower tree blossoming up out of his back.
Yeah.
The little spots, the dark blue spots,
Yeah.
that facial expression with the teeth.
Yeah.
I just love Venusaur so much.
Yeah.
Now, as a gameplay, as a choosing it, I don't think I ever have and ever will. Like, I'm always going to go Charmander or Squirtle,
Yeah.
I think. But in terms of just, like, since we're opening cards, I think I'm mostly just thinking about cards and
Yeah.
visually. I think I have to go Venusaur. I also love the name.
Yeah.
Venusaur.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely one of the ones. I don't think there's like a wrong. Maybe War Turtle's the only wrong choice.
I
there.
love War Turtle.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, he's still like.
And
he's
also,
still
let's
great.
give War Turtle some due here. Coolest voice.
Yeah.
War Turtle. Like almost no Pokemon says their name as cool as War Turtle.
I will also say War Turtle, best shadowless card
Ooh.
out of like
that.
those 9.
Yeah.
Its
God,
shadowless
Grimer
design
Mud.
is incredible.
Yeah, definitely.
'Cause
Definitely.
that shade of blue just hits a little. Lapras is on the list.
Hop on my back.
Wow.
That's not even an ability. That's a move.
Let's hop into the mind of a Lapras.
And also, by the way, it's covered in spikes.
Cycling Road.
Scyther, yeah, Muck.
Buck. The Venonat reverse post.
Wheezing! Oh, maybe right up there with War Turtle for best name pronunciation. Let's have a blast. And spinning fume. Wheezing is getting lit. Wheezing is lighting up a J.
Hot Bills PC. The Wheezing.
All right. You want to do evolutions?
Yeah. Oh, man. For me, it's Jolteon.
Really?
Yeah. I always felt like it got the least love out of the 3, but it is a monster. It is so good, like, in the games.
Yeah.
And, like, the design of it, like, the sharpness of its, like, lightning bolt things. I just...
And I love all 3 of them, obviously.
Tingle watering.
That's no explanation, no small text.
Ooh.
Oh, that's sick.
Nice. Starman.
I'm getting misty-eyed just thinking about it. Woof. All right, so that's it for the ETB, and here's some highlights. I mean, for me, the promo card is amazing.
Yeah.
But this is just next level. I'm so glad we pulled this.
Yeah.
The inside of Ditto's mouth. I'm freaking out.
It's never... And then Splup.
I mean, Splup. Since when does Ditto do a move?
Yeah, other than transform.
I transformed too.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
But then also 2 EXs, a secret rare. Like, I mean, that for an ETB, that's good stuff.
My favorite's Vaporeon.
Okay. Let's check out the poster collection.
And I love all 3 of them, and they're all very close. But Jolteon's actually probably my 3rd. I think Flareon's probably my 2nd.
Fair enough.
I feel like Typhlosion is kind of a rip-off of Flareon.
Just ripping on Typhlosion this video.
I love Typhlosion. My silver version, level 100 Typhlosion is like, if I had kids, that'd be the #1 thing I was excited to leave to them. but
future Ted's kids will know who is the favorite in the will.
This episode is about Gen 1. And Typhlosion should be flattered that I keep using him or
That's
her
true. Yeah,
as my like favorite of the other 8 gen.
Holy.
Oh, this is nice.
First of all, this is
If this isn't on the
massive.
wall next time I come over,
yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
this
be.
will definitely get hung up on the wall. Absolutely massive. And then on the back is
Like actual
looks like
photos.
the card art for each of them.
Some of them is a whole card. Look at Venusaur and
Yeah.
Charizard, Blastoise,
Blastoise,
Arbok.
Yeah, so I'm guessing the ones that don't have like just like a regular hollow.
Wow. Ninetales. This Omastar art is great.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil too much.
That's true. I just realized we haven't. Like...
I know we've seen most of them. Maybe not most, but a lot. But I don't want to. I still want to be surprised.
Yeah. All right. Well, that will be up in the background near you sometime soon. So then we've got a few packs in here. Obviously, some of these like specialty boxes, like the main draw is promo card or like the poster itself.
Where are you on Onyx?
Onyx is one, this will go a little bit against your whole thing, but Onyx, I like its evolution, I think, more than Onyx itself. I love Steelix. I think
Steelix was one of the first Gen 2 Pokemon we learned about, right?
Yeah.
Like, when they were telling us that there was going to be more Pokemon, I feel like Steelix was one of the first ones I knew of.
These are all fantastic.
Yeah, those are amazing.
Also, love that they're so it's Ember, Bubble, and Vine Whip. So like they're rocking the original move on them.
That's nice. Nice touch.
And then
I'll get rid of this.
3 packs. I think you're up on the pack.
Am
I? And I'll throw in when we start each of these like things too. I'll throw in like what the price is of them if you were to go in order. Like this one I know is like I think like $15. ETB is like 45, 40, something like that. So, you know, would love to hear from you guys in the comments too, other than what is your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon.
I think I have an answer.
You know, which one of these do you think is kind of like the best value for your money?
I think I know my favorite. And I'm more than happy to continue debating and ask more sub-questions.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's plenty of sub-questions.
But I feel like I have to just go Porygon.
Yeah?
I feel like that's my... If I'm being true to myself,
Yeah.
the answer is Porygon.
Yeah.
Honorable mention, Tangela, Lickitung. Mostly Lickitung. Tangela, I don't know why I said that just now. I do love her. But I just think Porygon is the most one of the most unique.
Yeah. Well, definitely.
And underappreciated, which isn't a reason to like it, but there's something about me that I just feel attached to Porygon.
Yeah.
And you have Porygon 2 and Porygon Z coming later.
Yeah.
Those are exciting. So that's I think that's my answer. I just wanted to say it while there was still time to think about it in case I need to change my mind. But for now, I'm saying Porygon.
Yeah, I think for me, Reverse Pikachu, I think it's Snorlax.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! Got him.
330.
Explosive Vortex. Sounds like me after our fantasy football drafts.
Look at the action on those claws.
That is... That's a gnarly Charizard art.
That's a gnarly Charizard card.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know much about the actual game, but I feel like 330 is a lot of HP.
I mean,
and I feel like 330 is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
And the face? I'm just bringing it back up here. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's a hell of a card.
That's a mean-looking...
Charizard we haven't even mentioned, but obviously...
So Charizard,
I love Charizard.
He falls into the Walking Dead category of, like...
Oh,
he's just everyone's favorite, and it's like... I mean, there's a reason. It's because he's cool as hell.
And he is arguably the best and most valuable card.
Yeah.
Charizard is the Yankees. Charizard is...
Yeah.
Pizza. Whatever. Charizard is Tom Brady. Like, it's just... undisputed GOAT.
Yeah, it's like, all right, we get it. Let's talk about some other guys.
Right. But, for that reason, maybe he doesn't even get his due.
Horsey brains.
There we go. Grabbing an apple? Are you freaking kidding me?
So this is the third one now.
Tactful tingling.
An aspect of the Pokemon's, physical side has been emphasized that I don't think ever has before.
I love it.
Tangela using its, tentacles to, reach things...
Beautiful.
Has never been...
Drop in the comments if you know anyone that says Tangela, because I do, and I still am upset about it.
Bang Boom Chain.
Yikes. Good pull. Electro Ball as well. That's not bad.
All right, let's check out this binder collection.
BC?
So, we're halfway through our, things.
Drop in the comments if I'm crazy for choosing Porygon. I don't think so.
I don't think crazy is at all. I think kind of like you said, I don't think there's an option that's crazy. The best Gen 1, the worst Gen 1 Pokemon is still top. I'll say this, the worst Gen 1 Pokemon is still a top 200 all-time Pokemon.
Now that is an obvious agree for me.
Right.
I think that's
4
very
packs.
safe.
What do we got rocking with this binder?
Oh,
Looks
I was
nice.
just looking if Porygon even was acknowledged here, and there he is right there.
He's above Machamp.
We got Mew and a Pokeball, Scarlet and Violet listed there.
So in the context of cards, though, one that hasn't been mentioned yet by me, that I think deserves an honorable mention, but isn't a top choice.
Some nice pages in there.
Yeah, I like that. Is Ponyta.
Yes, you do love Ponyta because it was your first card.
Yeah,
right?
my very first pack of Pokemon cards I ever open. I open it and it's a shadowless first edition Ponyta, which that card I have is incredibly beaten up. But one of these days I will own a PSA 10 of it. And Ponyta, not my favorite Pokemon, but one of my favorite Pokemon cards.
Absolutely, it is a beautiful card. I mean, they all are from that opening set.
Sure.
You might know it as the base set.
Pidgey-Metapod.
There he is.
Speak of...
Hey, just at living life.
Laid back tackle for a cool $160.
That doesn't even make sense. Are you laid back or are you tackling?
That's after a big yawn, man.
Bring that up close. Come on, let him see. Slowbro is just vibing.
Yeah.
Just letting the water run over his... Never mind.
Exact opposite of vibing.
Now, Machoke, Machamp, Machop we haven't mentioned.
Mountain ramming. So Machamp was one of mine. I loved Machamp for a long time, especially because it was
yeah,
you had
the
to trade to get it.
First edition as well. I'm talking cards, you're talking game, but yes.
Yeah.
There he is.
Great looking. So right now I'm kind of in between Snorlax, Gengar, I think it's between those two, in Arcanine, because I love Arcanine.
Sure.
But I think I gotta lock in Snorlax.
Yeah.
He's just...
I'm comfortable with you choosing Snorlax and me choosing Porygon.
Yeah.
That just feels right.
Yeah. And I mean, it's highlighted by, cards
They're
that
up there.
are always on the banner. They don't go anywhere. They are staples.
Persian. Haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
Muck.
Machop.
Rapidash.
Like that.
Mock Turn.
Ooh, wow.
Just when we both lock in our answers,
Aerodactyl's like, did you forget? And I'm like, a little bit.
Little bit.
I forgot a little bit.
I don't
about
think
you.
it's trumping anything for me, but hell of a card.
But he enters the Aerodactyl can be in the top 15 conversation for me.
I think I would have to go like top 25, honestly.
Fair enough.
There's a lot of Pokemon I like more than Aerodactyl. But this is sick. I love that it says evolves from antique old amber.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. Just
We
leave that
should
up.
do sometime a like just Gen 1 tier list.
I'd be into that. Compare our two.
Yeah, and then we'd also too have to like, we could have like a scoring system of like, their first their original card is like part of it. Like,
right.
Well,
Right.
there he is.
Oh.
80.5.
Oh shit, Electabuzz is cool as hell.
Now that was my first star. That was my first rare I ever got. Was Electabuzz.
Okay.
So it definitely has a special place in my heart.
Just a second to point out, Onyx's first move is Thumpalanche.
That's amazing. Heavy impact, also good. Let me read you the bottom description on Porygon.
Okay.
In recent years, this species has been very helpful in cyberspace. These Pokemon will go around checking to make sure no suspicious data exists. Thank you for your service, Porygon.
Salute to Porygon.
Oh, 2.7, excuse me. I like that they basically did not update the art.
Yeah,
at
that's
all.
pretty... That's very close.
That's very close. Might be the same.
Added a background.
No, that background was in there.
Was it?
I'm 99% sure.
Pull up real quick.
Yeah, it's very close.
Yeah, that's but that's cool. They did like kind of a callback version to it. Some of these definitely are ones that are similar. Ooh.
Sorry,
like that.
I shouldn't have looked at fantasy baseball.
Yeah, that was tough. Yeah, you got several days left. I think we're
That
where
is-
stands.
That is tough.
Yeah, that's a.
I mean, that could be it for the kid.
Yeah,
That-
there's a lot of baseball.
That
left.
is the worst start of the year, probably. He didn't get an out.
Yeah, that's up there.
He's going to be at
That is-
negative 29.
His team could get out of it. He could end at negative 24. Why don't you go ahead and just pull a secret rare Charizard that we all know is in the set. Ooh,
Okay.
I don't think we've seen that Ghastly card.
I don't think we've
yet.
seen that Paris card.
Yeah,
Seen that one.
Kadabra a few times.
Hey.
Ivysaur's new. Interested to see how close we are to a full set. Oh,
That's
Dodrio
nice.
is
That's nice.
reverse Torb.
Moltres. Yeah, we should rank the rare, what
Yeah,
am I looking for? Legendary birds.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next one. First legendary trio, and we're down to our last little thing to open is the booster bundle, which I believe are around like 25-30 bucks for this, somewhere in between there. And like Ted said, this is like, if I'm having like a bad day and you just hand me this and you're like, here you go, this
Come on.
will make you happy.
Got a big test at school
Yeah.
coming up. Got
Yeah.
a big Little League game.
Yeah.
Grandma died. Hit me with one of these.
It has a wide range of
shouldn't have
things.
That's so funny.
Alright. I'm trying to think if there's any... So we haven't seen Blastoise or Venusaur, but I'm sure those are like EX cards. Splashy Splash.
What's your favorite legendary bird?
It's gotta be Zapdos.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just like...
I agree. It's
Yeah.
weird because it's
Ooh, reverse
It's
Mewtwo.
almost exactly the same characteristics as Jolteon in the Eevee discussion.
Yeah.
That's insane.
That is cool as hell.
It's symmetrical. How many symmetrical arts are out there?
not many.
Tentacular Panic. That is not a word.
That is 100% not a word.
They've definitely taken some liberty.
That Vileplume is sick. Sorry,
Yeah.
I just had to.
Yeah, but no, the
Tentacular.
the horiz or whatever, symmetrical
Symmetry.
tentacle. That is really cool.
Really cruel.
Ooh,
Summer. Taylor Swift. Travis Kelce.
nice.
Bringing it back.
Always. Haven't seen like a ton of those hollow energies, so those are definitely like a cool pull. Ooh, Abra. Oh, Diglett, I don't think we've seen yet.
Oh, what is he doing? Zen
Standing on the
headbutt.
rooftop screaming your drowsy out.
Oh my god, he's not even standing. He is crotch riding this gable.
Drowsy is vibing on the roof.
What is he doing with his mouth? Is he eating something? Is he picking his
knows?
nose? Why is his eye that shape? I have so many questions.
Drowsy always offers more questions than answers.
So little is answered here.
So Drowsy Hypno always have some of the best card art.
Where is he? What city is this?
Who knows, man?
Is he in Prague?
He's up on the roof.
Is he in the Netherlands? Where?
He's in Copenhagen.
Oh! Look at Dragonair. Now,
I think we saw this when you looked at Carlos Rodon's start.
What were these balls? What were
Who
those?
knows?
Okay.
Who knows?
Moving
That's what makes it a dragon.
Nice. Sidra, Blinding Ink.
Kabuto.
Kabuto. Always liked Kabuto.
Yeah.
Ponyta. Venonat. And
Ooh,
another
our first-
Kangaskhan EX.
Our first duplicate of the rarer cards. I will say the only one we've gotten a secret rare out of so far has been the ETB. Had a secret rare.
Yeah.
Nothing else has had one, although we did have the Charizard in one of those. I think
My favorite card is still the Ditto, and it's not close.
I think, yeah, I agree. Oh, yeah, because also, too, that was, like, unexpected. Sorry. Like, the Snorlax promo, you know you're getting with it.
I mean,
so, like,
I didn't know, but
yeah.
sure.
So I had seen that, but yeah, the Ditto, that was new. Ball Roll Execute, all separated. Clefairy. Moon Viewing Invitation.
And then Smack.
Yeah. Chop. The man. Ooh. I'm a fan of that card art.
That's nice. Hammer.
He's like
in.
on the other side of the beach from Slowbro.
Rigid Band.
Interesting. Graveler with the hands. Ooh, that is nice. Dash and Machamp Hollow.
All right, we've got 3 more packs here.
Definitely, what's cool too, a lot of these cards, and I don't think this happens a lot in other sets, but like the evolutionary lines, they're kind of like, their backgrounds have been connected.
Yeah, that's cool.
So far.
Still no autos or relics or numbered cards.
Well, they're all numbered.
Okay. Another hollow.
There we go.
I think that's our first grass type.
Yeah. It's also got a big
Interesting,
swirl.
because it's grass, right?
Yeah.
But it's a leaf. Is the icon.
Yeah.
So that's not.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. Speaking of grass, Bulbasaur.
Let's not argue with 1997 Japan logic, okay?
So are these bubbles? Do they eventually just attach and become the Dragonair
Maybe.
balls? All
So
right.
that's always been weird. It's like Dratini, you always caught like in water. Like the Safari Zone fishing was like the first place to catch it. Dugtrio.
That's nice. Headbutt Bounce and Mud Bomb.
Been there.
Clefable. CLE card guys Fable. More Moon. Follow me. Pinsir.
Pinsir is like it's too bad Scyther existed.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Pinsir would be amazing and is cool, but it just there's no competition.
Yeah.
Another Aerodactyl.
Been there. They nailed the Aerodactyl art.
One of the worst centered cards we've pulled so far.
Oh. You lose some, you lose some.
That's right.
All right, just a couple packs left. You know, if you haven't already, again, drop a comment. Who's your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon? We've officially locked in Porygon for Ted and Snorlax for Josh.
God, I love Porygon. I'm gonna get a Porygon tattoo. I'm not gonna do that, and I don't have any tattoos, and I'm not gonna start
With a Porygon? Oh!
But I'm saying I'm gonna get one,
We've all been that guy.
especially lately. For me, for some reason.
Protective goggles. Oh, Oh, they put my boy on a mountain in a sunset. With Dynamite Fang for 240.
That's sick.
A fucking monster.
That's nice. Oh, ho, ho. Primeape sinks. Try me. What?
You see this?
Primeape literally just beat your ass, and you just woke up.
I know. Like, that's it's the angle on this card is you're looking up at the ground from Primeape.
No mouth, just anger.
Wow. Oh,
Hey, Sandslash. No, I did always love Sandslash.
And another Gyarados.
All right, last pack.
What Pokemon have we not pulled? Dragonite?
Yeah, Dragonite.
Mew?
Mew, my own.
Blastoise?
Yeah, Blastoise, Venusaur. I don't even know. Have we pulled, like, Charmander?
I think we did.
Okay.
Yeah, right here. Well, that's a
Well, yeah, that's, like, the promo ones.
good point.
We haven't seen, like, Wigglytuff. That might be the first Staryu.
Yep,
Well,
and
there we go.
Charmander. Spearow, I think, is new. So cool.
We haven't seen Hitmonchan.
True. Or Turtle. Splashy Splash. Seal, I don't
That's the
think we've
first
seen.
Seal.
Chili.
Wow.
Dodrio.
Dodrio.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, I love this set.
Yeah, this set is awesome. And some good stuff. Again, worth noting, only Secret Rare came out of the ETB. Don't know if that's like a common thing, but yeah. Wow, I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Very happy with this set.
That
Very
was
excited that we have an ETB pack battle to film as well. And gonna be fun to see how close we are to film that binder with like a, you know, with the original 151. So leave a like if you haven't, sub, and you know, let us know your favorite Gen 1 Pokemon in the comments below. We'll let you know if you're right or wrong about it. Catch you next video.
Later.